Blitz on 2, sponsored by Roper Hospital, Denton's Shipyard, Physicians Foot Care, and Steamed Enterprises.
Thank you so much for watching Blitz on 2. I'm John Barron. Tonight we've got a lot of games to get through, but of course we start tonight's show off with our game of the week. That's where our very own Jasmine McCoy joins us to give us all the details.
It's the Blitz on 2 Game of the Week.
Our game of the week was the Battle of the Ashleys. Ashley Ridge hosting West Ashley at home for senior night, but only one could be crowned as winner. It's going to be a scoreless game until things start heating up in the second quarter as Jahil Porter just finds the end zone untouched. Ashley Ridge is looking to answer back with a deep pass here, but West Ashley's defense is going to be all over it. Ashley Ridge is going to move the chains, but a bad handoff is going to make them pay. Defensive end LeBron Anderson is going to take it to the house. Go ahead, big man. West Ashley up 14-0. Ashley Ridge QB is going to connect to his receiver as he finds him wide open, and they're going to look to make something happen here, but that West Ashley defense is going to put a stop to it right on third down. No way. West Ashley's going to be at it again. And hey, remember this guy, Jahil Porter? He's going to take it all the way to the house, and that's game. Tough battle. West Ashley comes out on top. Ashley Ridge will prepare to take on Berkeley next Friday, October 9th at 7:30 p.m. Here's what West Ashley's head coach had to say about tonight's win.
Feels great. You know, we got a great bunch of kids, and they're very coachable. They work their tails off every day. They have great attitudes, and, you know, I'm enjoying this for them to see them be able to play well and understand that they can be winners.
Thanks so much, Jasmine. Stratford coming off a big-time win against Somerville last week, looking to keep things going against Cane Bay. Didn't take long for the Cobras to strike as Javion Johnson says, "I'll take it from here, guys," as he finds some room, and he is gone. Smile and wave, boys, because he is long gone. Later in the game, the Cobras are looking to strike once again, and this time Cole Shepard dodges a tackle, finds his way out of it, and finds Jalen Brodex, and he walks in for another Cane Bay touchdown, but Stratford won't be denied, as this time Josh Davis finds his man, and check out the grab. He snags it off the defender and finds a touchdown, but in the end, Cane Bay would take it 32-10. Stratford will face off against Wando next Friday, and Cane Bay will face off against Goose Creek next Friday. 2004 was the last time the Warriors took down Berkeley, hoping tonight they can offer a little payback. Still tied at 0 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and on second and way long, Braden Pritchard sees some room, gets a great run, but the ball pops free, and luckily Jeb Bell is there to stop the Stags from having a big-time play. No scoring for the Warriors. Still the Stags take over, but Berkeley changes that. Trey Minor goes way downtown and finds the hands of Jacob Faley, and he is gone. He takes it all the way in for the first score of the night. The Warriors are on the move, but Devin Nixon is in the backfield and comes up with a stop for a loss of 4. But the Warriors offense finally comes through as Pritchard finds Des Loring across the middle, and he takes it all the way home for the touchdown. And Wando will have to face off against Stratford next Friday. Berkeley takes this one 35-14, and Ashley Ridge will be the next one for them as well. All right, a lot of great highlights for that one, of course, in that first group. We still got a lot more. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back into Blitz on 2. We had a couple great games before the break, but now let's see if we can top it. Let's head out to Fort Dorchester as our very own Antonio Stinson gives us all the details on how the Patriots did against Goose Creek.
The Fort Dorchester Patriots are playing host to the Goose Creek Gators.
We're going to start in the third quarter with Goose Creek being down big, and quarterback Drew Moore throws it to James Levine for a first down. The Gators will struggle a bit for the rest of the drive until this play on 4th and 20. It hits the Patriots defender and goes into the hands of that man, number 2, James Levine, for another Goose Creek touchdown that would bring them just a little bit closer to Fort Dorchester. But the Patriots said, hold up, we're not done yet, as Zoltan Osborne throws an absolute dime to the receiver, who puts on the Jets, being touched by absolutely nobody for another Patriots touchdown. Not only does Zoltan have the greatest name in high school football, but it looks like he also has a laser for an arm.
Next week, Goose Creek will host the Cane Bay Cobras, starting at 7:30. Reporting from Fort Dorchester, Antonio Stinson, News 2 Sports.
Let's head over to Hanahan. Battery Creek looking to give the Hawks their first loss of the year, but that'd be a tall order. Hanahan starts things off with a big-time fumble recovery, and the Hawks take over deep inside Battery Creek territory. The Hawks offense looking to get on the board as Jonathan Shelton takes the snap, finds some room up the middle, and now the Hawks are inside the red zone. Now the Hawks are knocking at the door, and the big man, Kevon Rivera, gets the Hawks on the board as he fights his way into the end zone for the touchdown, but Battery Creek isn't just going to go down without a fight as Anderson rolls out, finds the hands of Justin Smalls as Smalls gets a big-time first down, but that'd be about it for the Dolphins offense. But here comes Hanahan once again, and like deja vu, Rivera takes the handoff and makes his way into the end zone for the touchdown. A big-time matchup for Hanahan as they face off against Oceanside next Friday. They take this one 36-0. Battery Creek will face off against Bishop England next Friday. And speaking of Bishop England, the Bishops welcome Academic Magnet tonight as both teams are looking for win number 1 on the year. The Bishops are on the move as Michael Long takes it in for another Bishop England touchdown. Bishop England holds a 20-0 lead, but they're far from done with this one putting on the board again as this one is heaved down to the end zone, and Sammy Gress brings it in and finds another Bishop touchdown. But once again, Bishop is knocking on the door, and this time it's Long finding a short run as he walks his way in for another set of 6. Bishop England takes it 41-14. Academic Magnet will host North Charleston next Friday, and Bishop England face off against Oceanside on the 16th. Another great couple of games, but the fun isn't over yet. We'll have all those for you when we come back. A team who really found their groove is First Baptist. Already they found a recipe that works as they now find win number 5. The Canes hosting Heathwood Hall, hoping that they can have the same result they had the last time they hosted. And Will Daniel starting things off for us tonight. He finds some room, makes his way through the defense, and finally brought down after a big gain. Unfortunately, that'd be the end of the drive, but the Canes defense steps up big time. Heathwood Hall looking to go downtown, but instead he finds the hands of Kelly Naday, and he's dangerous. He finds some open space, takes it down the sideline before finally being pushed out of bounds inside the 10, and that make it real easy for Damian Brown. As Daniel pitches it out to Brown, and he just walks in for the touchdown, but the scoring continues as Daniel drops back and decides to launch one downfield as he finds the hands of Jalen Hayward, and Hayward is off like a shot. He takes it all the way home. First Baptist will be taking on Hammond next Friday as they take this one 21-0. Palmetto Christian started the season off with 4 straight wins but fell last week. Now they're looking to get back to it. Didn't take long for the Eagles to dominate as a bad snap gives the Eagles a chance to come up with a big-time loss as Kendall Chekris comes up with a big-time stop and forces a 3rd and long. 2 plays later, and don't see another one, but here's a bad snap as this one. This punt goes nowhere, in for the back of the safety, and the Eagles are up on an early 2-0 lead. Now the offense wants a crack at it as Connor Rourke takes a snap, finds his way on the sideline for a nice game, but that just set them up for this play as Rourke takes a snap, finds some great blocks, and sees nothing but green grass as he races to the goal line for the touchdown. Palmetto Christian will face King next Friday as they take this one 56-0.
Low Country Catch of the Day is sponsored by Towboat US Charleston.
And let's take a look at our Low Country Catch of the Day. This is Finley holding a fish he caught in Monk's Corner. We appreciate submission, Finley. All right, here's how you can get your catch on the news. Send us an email with a picture of you and your catch. Right, the subject is my catch of the day. It can be anything from fishing, deer, boar, turkey. Doesn't matter. Just tell us your name, where you caught it, and how big it is. We'll pick one every day. Show it at the end of the show. So get on out there. And as always, happy hunting. Now let's go and take a look at some of those scores and the ones we didn't get to and some that we did. Palmetto Christian takes it 56-0. Goose Creek would fall to Fort Dorchester 56-15. And we keep things rolling on to the next one as John Paul II falls to Northwood 28-18. Stratford falls to Cane Bay 32-10. As we keep it rolling, Cane Bay falls to Stratford, like we said, 32-10. Battery Creek falls to Hanahan 36-0. Keep things rolling once again. Somerville 76-6. That's 72-6. And Academic Magnet keeps that one rolling as Bishop England gets it going. Here's all the rest of your scores, guys. Thank you so much for watching this one. Of course, we'll be on next week where we have everything going for you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you tune in next Friday. We'll have all these highlights and scores for you. And that's all we have for you tonight.